All right, so here's the web app that I developed called SKYCLAIM, and you're able to come in here and search for customers, search for addresses, and get names of people at properties. But the cool part is you can come in here and hit storm report, and I can either extract information about the property or the property owner from an image, a driver's license, a loss statement, any of that kind of stuff. I can fill it out manually, whatever I want. Or I can do the easy part and just come up here and upload the drone images directly from my drone, and it gets the geotags, automatically gets the address and fills it all out right here. And then after it does that, I can go use AI to analyze it, and it creates this report right here, which is shareable. So if you click it, it opens up the report, and it's gonna have a way for you to call me. You can download the report if you want. Boom, it's gonna have all the pictures that we did that day of your property. And then the AI went through and it analyzes those pictures and tells you what happens, where there's no damage, normal, right? So nothing there, but there's wind damage on this one, moderate damage, wind, right? Then it shows you all the different things that happen, all the different missing shingles, right? And it's a low quality thumbnail version, but if you hit a purchase of the full report, you get very, very high resolution like this, where you can zoom in and actually see the tar lines on the missing shingles. But this is basically for a lead. So you imagine you show up to a house and you have this report for this property where it already has all this information, all the images, all the windstorm inspection stuff, right? Has all of that. Then it has, on top of that, all the storms that have hit the area. So there's a storm history analysis that shows all the different storms, what size the hail was, what the wind speeds were, right? What the date was, and if it's eligible or not, right? Has all of these storms that hit the area, and then they get this full report. So you just show up, they don't even know this is happening, and they got a report with their address and a summary of their findings on this date. So there's a timestamp that there was this damage happened at the property, so that let's say in August, if a big storm comes here and we have a hurricane and it's a named storm, they're going to try to raise the deductible on everyone. This is a timestamp report that shows damage on this date before the no-name storm happened. So you can use the lower deductible because you have proof of these other storms and the damage, right? And that's how you can get a cheaper insurance claim for a lower deductible for a full roof replacement, or for a partial. Obviously, you want to go for a full roof replacement whenever you can. All right, so here's the summary of the findings. All right, what the conditions were, where the damage was, right, when it was minor or minimal wind damage, and what the conclusion, and then the recommendations on how to fix it, preventative measures, routine stuff, but also, how to contact and file your claim. So the next step is to fill out the information about the homeowner so that you have their actual email, their phone number, their name if we don't have it. Sometimes we can have their name. And you fill that out. How do you get their phone number? How do you get their email? Well, when you're sitting here right there and talking to them, you can fill that out so that you can email this exact link to them so that they have that. You're trying to send this to them so that they can pull it up, have this, and when they get here, they'll have your number here and you'll be able to file the claim or email you guys to ask more questions. So it's a really cool, super qualified lead gen opportunity where you have a reason to walk on the door, because number one, I'm only flying over properties that have visible damage. So we already know that this is a good house that has the potential to get their roof repaired, right? Then you're already showing them that the work's already done and you didn't have to get on their roof. So they don't have to be worried about you doing anything crazy on the roof because the inspection's already happened. The next step is simply inputting the policy number, filing a claim, and scheduling a date for the claims adjuster to come out there, and for that inspector to be able to be there with the roofing company that you're going to be going with. And when that happens, they're going to go and chalk all the lines and make sure everything's documented on top of what we've done. and then they're going to tell you whether or not you get approved. If you get approved, then you get the roofing company to come out and repair your roof. So it's a really, really cool lead service because all the work's done for you. And sometimes we even have the customer names. It just depends on if they're in the system or not. But just wanted to show you that. Thought it was pretty cool. If you have any questions, let me know.